put on your new jacket over there?
I am.
What's that one called again?
BohnArmor.
Oh, the BohnArmor.
I don't know how much it's getting. It's probably getting plenty.
My arms look huge.
That's okay. Your arms are huge.
Huger.
So, hello, friends. Coach Bob with you today with the effervescent.
Yep, me.
Coach Vic. Yeah, she's here. She had an idea. She kind of sprung on me this morning. We'll talk about that once I get her loaded up on this beast of a spider. You got all your ideas in order? She hasn't told me what it is.
I hope so. Hope they can come out of my noggin.
All right. So, noggin escapage soon to happen. So hang in there. We'll be right back. Well, hello, friends. Coach Bob with you. As we were saying earlier, Coach Vic has got me. Close this face shield here. Coach Vic has me out on a kind of a ride here. She said she had an idea for an inspiring video. So, Coach Vic.
Yeah, I was thinking we should do a video about the five favorite things we like about the Can-Am. You may have heard this already, but we're going to refresh your memory.
We are? Okay.
We might have come up with some more ideas on some other 5 ways we like about the Can-Am.
Can I say anything arbitrary or negative at all?
No, because we're talking about things we like about the Can-Am, not things we don't like about the Can-Am. So it has to be positive and not negative.
Oh. Okay. I think she might be telling me I'm a little negative sometimes.
Exactly.
All right. Well, without further ado, but before we get going, give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, all that jazz. You know what I'm going to say. So, first things first, though, Coach Vic. So, what is number 1 on your list of the things that you love about the Spider?
I like how comfortable the Can-Am is, and I like the safety features. Not really safety features, I guess, the way I feel safe on it.
Gotcha.
So, you wanted me to elaborate on how comfortable it is, Coach Bob?
Well, it's going to be an awfully short video if you don't.
Exactly. I'm good at like 1-minute videos. You can drag yours out for like 20 minutes.
Okay, so what you're saying, you like, you know, Coach Vic is having a hard time expounding on things, so.
I am not. I will say how comfortable it is.
Okay, tell me well, Coach Vic, how comfortable is it?
Don't talk about me, Coach Bob. Coach Vic's a little snarky here lately. You haven't seen her in a while. I'm just coming out like a hound.
So how comfortable is it?
It's very comfortable, actually. I haven't been on the Can-Am. It's been a while since we've taken a ride together, but I used to tell my friends, like driving from Tallahassee to San Diego, our East Coast to West Coast trip, and this is hard to believe, but I was actually more comfortable riding on the Can-Am than I was driving in a car or a truck, which doesn't make any sense. And it even took more days, but just was more comfortable than lounging out in the car or the truck, which I can't comprehend it either, but it really, to me, it really is.
At least the impact to add on your body, so your body.
Well, I guess the impact, yeah, it just, I don't know why, it just, I mean, it has moments of like, okay, you feel fatigued, you feel tired, but overall, it's a very comfortable ride. And on that note, why is it comfortable? A comfortable seat, which I guess is the stock seat on the Can-Am, and armrests. The armrests have been very helpful. Coach Bob, what kind of armrest do we have here?
These are the BRP armrests, and another thing that helped you is the circulation in your legs was those floorboard risers.
Right, so not only the armrest good, he's got these risers that keep my legs up on a comfortable level. So sitting back here going for rides is very comfortable.
Well, there you go. So a little comfort, a little good feeling back there.
Are you comfortable riding?
I'm always comfortable riding, but you know, no matter what I ride, I'm kind of in the moment. But
let me ask you a question off the wall here.
Okay.
Is it riding the Can-Am more comfortable than riding the Harley? If you had to ride the Can-Am for 8 hours versus the Harley for 8 hours, which is more comfortable?
This would be way more comfortable. Way more comfortable. The
if
vibration,
you had to ride your fancy
the seat,
Triumph,
everything.
Your fancy Triumph versus the Can-Am, which is is more comfortable?
This is way more comfortable.
What did you say?
This is way more comfortable.
Oh, he said the Can-Am. Wow, look at there.
Yeah, it is. It's more comfortable. The comfort, there's no question about it. The sitting here, you feel like you are just the king. I mean, I love it.
You feel like what?
I feel like the king sitting up here.
Oh my gosh. Did he just say the king?
You feel like the queen sitting back there.
He's been getting too many compliments. Okay, not only is it comfortable, the feeling safe on it. Watch out there, dude. Feeling safe on it is important. So why do I feel safe on it?
Why do you feel safe on it?
Well, because it's, there's more stability with the 3 wheels. 2 wheels up front, 1 wheel in the back. Riding a trike with the 2 wheels in the back and the 1 wheel in front, how it's more tippy, I feel more safe. It's a bigger machine than a motorcycle, so you feel like you're more visible to the cars. So I guess those are 2 simple reasons why I feel more safe or stable on it.
Well, you know what? One of my reasons, you just actually took it, is that this machine is highly visible. You see that truck right there? He's not looking at a narrow profile of a motorcycle. He's looking at 2 headlights, and then he's looking at 2 outrigger yellow lights, amber lights, like on a car. So his brain is more adjusted to looking for a car, because that's what the brain is looking for. It's not looking for a motorcycle.
Right.
He's looking for a car. He sees this, and he's going to be more prone to see it. And that is one of the things that does make this machine way, way more safe.
Well, there you go. There's reason number 1.
So being highly visible, that's kind of another one, I guess. And and with me, just the overall stability and the safety of this machine, that's another big thing for me. Any of us who have ridden 2 wheels for a long time, you get out there on the road and you have a change of surface, or you have, where they're doing road construction and it's higher on this side than that side, and all of a sudden you find yourself jumping over what feels like a curb. You're not all over the place on a motorcycle. It doesn't throw you like that. It's a lot more stable feeling. So.
Oh, well, what about right there, around the pond on the Can-Am?
You might get stuck.
No, there's no mud over there.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not. You gotta do some adventure. Why don't we go on an adventure and go ride around there and see how it rides? Then you can see how really stable it is. Coach Bob's laughing his way out of my suggestion.
It's not
He's not having any fun today. Nope, no dairy, no fun. Oh, there we go. Now he's gonna. Oh, I thought we were gonna turn around.
I thought about turning in there.
Well,
I've ridden out there on my Tiger. It is muddy out there, though.
Oh, okay. If you say so, I'll take your word.
All right. Well, we're all over the place. So let's get back on track here. All right. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. Tiger is stable on all surfaces. There are those who complain about the tires hitting things and all that, and it does, and it can bounce you a little bit, right? So it can do this, right, a little bit. However, you're not going to fall over, and that makes me feel a lot more safe and secure when I've got precious cargo like Coach Vic on board.
Woohoo! Woohoo! The next reason why I like riding the Can-Am would be because the Can-Am has a lot of storage. Now I have my cubby over here on the right side, right here. The camera can probably see it. That's my cubby that I like to put all my stuff in. And although we travel, I've learned to travel light.
Yes, you do.
I'm not one of those travelers that bring all their makeup and high heels and fancy jackets and all that. I like to bring, although I can't use high heels, and why would I use high heels anyway? I have my storage, and we got a storage for all the camera gear, all the computer gear to make the YouTube videos, and we got the storage to put all the Coach Bob's his clothes. Then we got storage for the helmets and jackets, but it has plenty of storage. And not only do we have lots of storage on this Can-Am, there's like 4 compartments, this Can-Am also, you can pull a trailer, which is not part of the Can-Am, but you can pull a trailer for more storage.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
Storage is a big deal. It's a big deal. You know, when we go to a rally or something, you want a place to lock your helmet and lock your jackets and stuff. To be able to lock them on this or in the trailer just gives you that added comfort. You know, you don't have to worry about somebody grabbing your stuff. Could they break into it? They can break into anything, right? But just being able to lock things up, man, the storage thing is a huge plus. And for someone who's traveling or vlogging or doing things like we do, it just gives you plenty of room to put things, cameras, computers, and you know, whether it's Coach Vic's stuff, you know, or my stuff. We each have a compartment for our personal items, and then we have a compartment for rain gear, and then we have the compartment for our daily things like, you know, cameras, computers, sunscreen, that sort of thing. And we have a way that we do it that works for us. And then we have the trailer. Whew, had to sneeze.
Oh, bless you. That was interesting.
And then we have the trailer, you know, to put Coach Vic's wheelchair and things like that back there. And that just gives us plenty of room. So number 4 for me would be the things that come on this thing that make it tour ready. Now, is it like optimal, right? It has a mapping system on it and all that stuff. So is it optimal? No, it's not. But is it doable? Which very few machines out of the box can you just get on it and you can cross the country. This is one of those machines. You could take a phone, mount it on your handlebars, and you've got cruise control, you got heated grips, you got heated seat, you got all of these things that make it easy. You've got an adjustable windshield, you've got solid steering, you've got good acceleration, all of the things that make this machine just a traveling, touring beast. Everything you need is on it. And there are very few machines that I've ridden that you can say that about. I really do like that about it. You know, what I did when we got ready to tour, I put the USB port in because it didn't have one right up here. I wanted one up here. I put a mount here for a GPS or a phone or a drink holder or whatever. I don't have a drink holder up here, as you can see. Coach Vic has one in the back.
You got rid of your drink holder.
I threw mine away. I hated it. So the machine is ready out of the box. So when you buy something like this and you can just get on it and go, that's pretty darn cool. So that's my number 4 would be that. So we've got comfort and safety that you felt. That was 1. Followed by the stability and high visibility. That was 2. Storage was 3. And tour ready is 4. So you can see with me, everything is nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts and bolts and nuts. So Coach Vic, what is your number 5?
Number 5 would be, I guess I can describe it as the way it makes you feel. Feelings. It just feels good to be on the Can-Am. You're out here on the elements. You feel the wind and all that stuff. And also you get to spend time with the husband. Well, the way I look at it,
right?
The husband, Coach Bob. We get to spend time together. We get to hang out together. We get to ride together. We get to enjoy the outside elements, the sunshine, the cool weather, the warm weather. We get to experience all these elements, and you know.
Well, you know, one of the things that you had said when we were doing our trip, more on the north to south, and that trip up to Maine than you did on the California trip. Although you said it a couple of times there that riding the Spider on these big trips is like your AT experience.
Right.
You know, Coach Vic's dad did the Appalachian Trail, and she always wanted to do it, but obviously wheelchairs and mountains and rocks and single track trails don't mix real well, and so
no, they don't.
The Spider has given her the freedom to do the thing,
to do those challenges, those experiences that you know you normally wouldn't do, or most people wouldn't do. So
I think you just said a big word right there. I think you said a big word, normal. It makes you feel normal.
Right, I got to experience, you know, some fun stuff, some challenges. So I never thought I would go across the country, east to west, and then south to north. And I never thought I would be traveling across the United States like that, but it was a great experience. There's lots of memories, and go back and look at videos, and just a feat that I never thought I would do, and it was a great experience.
Well, I can tell you that the feelings that I have on this thing are feelings of freedom and comfort, and just being able to enjoy the ride.
Right, freedom is a good, good.
I enjoy the ride on this, honestly, more than any road machine. Now, I'm not going to say in the woods, because it's not made for riding out there. Right?
I want to get maybe a Ryker to ride out in those little dirt trails.
There you go. Get that
I say that
rattle.
all the time. I'll probably never get one. I say it all the time, but anyway.
But, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, the feeling of the comfortable feeling that I have on here, it does take my mind to a place and allow me to relax more. And I really do like that feeling. You know, and I'm not really, as I was saying, I was talking about my nuts and bolts and bolts and nuts. I really am that guy that, you know, I always look at things in the physical sense of what can go right, what can go wrong, that sort of stuff. I was about to say something that could go wrong. I can't say anything bad though, can I?
No negativities.
No negativity. Okay.
Nothing negative. Nope. It's all about the positive.
So there are 5 things right there, Vic. Do you have anything else that you know you were thinking that, you know, would enlighten people or maybe encourage them to get out and try something like this? Because
just get out and try it. Now, I don't know if anyone from my high school reunion that I went on back in April, there were a lot of motorcycle enthusiasts at my high school reunion. We had like 3 or 4 classes combined, and I was selling the Can-Am to them. I was trying to anyway, tell them how they, you know, you got to buy the Can-Am, because some were saying, you know, their hips hurt and their legs hurt and they're feeling more tired. I'm like, the Can-Am, get the Can-Am. And nah, we're gonna keep the motorcycle. I'm like, well, go to Coach Bob 3 channel, go to Coach Bob 3 channel. So if any of y'all are listening, you got to get the Can-Am. And I haven't ridden probably in a few months. It's been a few months since I've actually been on the Can-Am, and I'm actually enjoying it and liking it. So the Can-Am is a great ride, especially for us older folk. So it's a great ride. You'll have to. So that's what I gotta say is riding is fun. It is nice.
It is fun. So do you know, now I'm going to tell you, Vicki, you're somewhat opinionated when it comes to the Spyder, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you have a strong opinion of the Spyder, would you say?
Yes.
Huh?
If you tell me I do, okay. Yeah.
I mean, you're actually out there trying to convince friends, and you know, you know, whenever you're confident about something, whenever you're really passionate about something, that's, you know, it's funny, years ago, they're like, well, how can you determine if the person sitting across the table from you has ever done an Ironman? And the answer is, you won't have to. In 30 seconds, they'll tell you.
Exactly.
Because people that train for that kind of stuff, that's all they talk about. Well, when we talk about motorcycles, Coach Vic, her opinion is very strong on the Spyder. She holds the Spyder in very high regard. Right,
it's a great ride. So you got to get one. Now, the only thing keeping me from riding the Can-Am, the one thing that's keeping me from riding the Can-Am is when Coach Bob can't lift me anymore. So Coach Bob, you better keep your muscles strong.
True.
I say muscles, I know it's muscles, but I like to say muscles. You got to keep your muscles strong, Coach Bob.
I do.
Well, because I don't want to, or because I'm not able to get on it.
You know, and that's another variable in our equation, is we count on each other. You know, I mean, there are things that have to be done, you know, because of the world that we live in. And so one without the other, it just, you know, riding the Spyder is a lot of fun, but without Vicki, it just wouldn't be what it is. And without me being able to pick her up and put her on and off this thing, she can't go. So really both of us.
That's right. So you better stay strong.
Gotta stay strong. I do.
And no, if anybody asks, just get a sidecar. Not gonna happen.
Sidecar wouldn't help us anyway. I'd have to pick you up and put you in that or pull you out of it, one or the other.
Or wheel the wheelchair up onto a side platform. Not gonna happen.
So how are you as far as the temperature is going today, huh?
It's got a little wind coolness going right now because it's only like 72 degrees in Tallahassee on a May afternoon, which is kind of crazy. We're having our last cold spell of the year in May.
Yep.
But it feels good. The temperature's good. I mean, I can ride like this all day long if I have to.
Heck yeah, I could too. All right, well there you have it. Another one in the book, Coach Vic, on the top 5 things she loves about the Can-Am Spyder. All right. Well, do me a favor till next time. You go out by the motorcycle of your dreams.
Eat right.
Take care of yourself, and remember,
if you're not having fun, you're definitely doing it wrong.
All right. Now you go seize the day, and I'll see you on the road real soon. We got an SUV eating us up back there, so we need to get out of this guy's way.